Hey, yes, it's Coffee and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I do have a microphone, but yeah, it's right here, but I'm having a bit of trouble with it at the moment, so hopefully for the next video I can get it sorted. If not, then I'll just order another one. But welcome back to the channel. First video I'm going to be talking to you about why it's important to use a blow dryer for men's hair care. So yeah, let's dive into the video. So a blow dryer, like I always say, always start off with damp hair. That's the most important thing, because when you start off with damp hair, your hair is more likely to listen to you then. And if you start off with dry hair, then you're probably not going to achieve the hairstyle that you're aiming for, like, at all. So yeah, always start off with damp hair, whatever hairstyle you're going for, no matter how thick or thin your hair is, no matter how long or short it is. Damp hair is the way to go. The blow dryer is brilliant for building lots of volume, and I will cover this in a future video, but a good tip, especially if you're trying to build lots of volume, is to tilt your heads upside down. That way, you know, you're going with the gravity, you know, your hair is, and which is part of physics. You know, your hair's gonna go towards the ground more. Yeah, a blow dryer, fantastic for building up volume, which then brings me on to the next point. When you want to build volume, always start off with warm air, and I've got my blow dryer here. Yeah, always start off on the hottest setting. See, so your cool air, medium, hot, and then so when you're blow drying, yeah, start off on start off on the hottest, or even the medium heat. It's entirely your choice. Yep, you can see there. Okay, and then use the once you're on the hottest setting, or medium heat, the hot air opens up your hair follicles. Hey, it's Coffee here. I'm just editing my video now about the blow dryer. I forgot to put in that I was going to do a little montage of my blow dryer. So yeah, I'm going to show it now. Here you go. yeah. So here's my blow dryer. A little closer up of it, and there's all the controls, all the buttons that you need to see to work it. And yeah, the blow dryer itself wasn't too expensive. If I can find it online, I'll link it down below for you. I've had it for about a year and a half, something like that. It's the best one I've had. But yeah, let's get back into the video. When you've opened up the hair follicles, it's going to listen to you a lot more. It's going to go whichever way or direction that you want it to. And but I wouldn't hold the hairdryer right close when you're on the hottest setting, because you don't want to fry your scalp, and you don't want to dry your hair. I mean, you don't want to fry your hair, not dry hair, because that's what you're doing, but you don't want to fry your hair up and cause any breakage or cause any damage to it. So that's why it's important to not go right up to your hair whilst on the hot or medium heat. Then once you're wanting to finish off your hairstyle with the blow dryer, switch it on to cool heat, or as I like to, the cool, and hold down the freezing setting on your hairdryer. See that? And as hot air likes to open up your hair follicle, cold air closes up the hair follicle. What else is there? When you're using the coolest setting on your hairdryer, you can hold it right up to your hair, because then that will it won't cause any damage at all. And especially if you're trying to build up volume. I'm trying not to cover volume too much in this video, because I want to cover another video. But if you want to get the volume, then then you can hold it right up to your hair and it'll make some long lasting volume which you want. Next point is this nozzle is also important on the hairdryer because when you're wanting to, say if you want to start into, well obviously you want to start in a certain direction or way, but if you want to, for example, go for like a slick back or high volume pompadour or something like that, you're blowing it back and back and back, the nozzle, you can take it off or keep on, the nozzle gives it direction. Like say if you had it off, going, you know, there'll be like a more wider range of air coming out, whereas if you then have it on, if you have it on, then it's going to give a lot more accurate direction to the air that's being blown out of the hairdryer. Almost rounding it up now. So yeah, rounding up the video, as I always say, always start off on damp hair. Can't stress that enough because your hair isn't going to listen to you a lot more. 99.9% your hair is going to listen to you a lot more, whereas if you start off on just normal hair with a blow dryer, it's not going to work. I can almost guarantee that. Yeah, no matter how thick, thin, long or short your hair is, damp hair is the way to go when using a blow dryer. I've just uploaded a brand new podcast on my Mixcloud page where it's just some more EDM-y, housey, bassline-y sort of vibes, and I'll link that in the description down below. I'll put my Mixcloud on the page for you now. It's getting cold in here. I'll put my Instagram on there for you now. And yeah, if you can like and subscribe, that'd be amazing. And before I go as well, I'm planning on doing some sort of Halloween themed video. And yes, this is me, coffee, and I'm off again. And keep safe whatever you're doing, and yeah.